Welcome to the Iracing RUF Cup here at Donington Park. This might be the biggest mistake in my iRacing career, because this is a really loose setup for racetrack or on cold tyres. Probably not done enough practice, but at some stage you got to take the plunge and go for a race. So we're going to take it really easy on lap 1 and lap 2.
Green.
Anyone wants to come past us, they are more than welcome.
Right, clear. Right side. Keep to the left.
There's a
Clear.
car there. Bit of contact up front. They sorted it out. Oh, he's looking, but not going. Wow, it is so twitchy on cold tyres, it's unbelievable. I think most people are probably treating this as a bit of a warm-up lap.
One minute 26.324.
Well, that's one lap completed. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm car number 16, and I was like 16th on the grid. Still going to take it very easy this lap. Ooh. And I'm still going to nearly fall off the track. Whoa,
Clear.
he did well to miss me there. I was practically stationary on the exit of the corner. To get a good finish, I am going to need people to drop out. I am not fast around here. My fastest lap is a 1:10. I think people are easily doing 1:8s. Some are doing 1:6s that I've seen. So I'm losing a lot of time somewhere. So I'm not expecting this to be the highest point paying race of my career.
One minute 13.406.
Ooh, third gear here, please, not second. Definitely got on the gas a bit sooner there, couldn't I? I dabbed the brake just there, just to help pull the front end in. I don't think anyone else does that I can see anyway. Oh, there's one car coming back onto the track after a spin. So car number 12, just as you peer through the gloom, just lost it coming off that corner, got the gas too soon. Cold tyres still, I think. Luckily didn't hit anything, just turned it around, pointed it back onto the track and got going again. And it didn't take him long to come past me again.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
More yellows. And they sort themselves out in time though. The yellows were for car number 10, who just lost it coming off the final chicane and hit that wall quite hard. Took the tow, got back to pits and was able to continue his race from there.
1 minute 12.444.
Definitely don't think I get on the power quick enough around there. That's a place where we lose. What? There's another spinner. Car number 13 just lost it on the gas coming off the corner before the long straight there. Went for a long trip through the grass. Didn't quite gather it up. Got really close, but then hit the wall. And then sensibly sat there while there was a gap in the traffic before he could pull back onto the racing circuit. Bad luck, car number 13.
Minute 11.35.
So it's a 16th now. And they're disappearing from me, so I'm definitely got some serious amounts of time to find around this track somewhere. But the aim of this race for me really was to keep it on the road mostly. And get a bit of experience from this track.
Stop on the left.
There's another one stopped. Ah, it's that one again. Second incident with car number 12. This time just coming off the chicane, a slower car in front of him who reacted to it and ended up hitting that inside wall very hard. Very similar incident to car number 10, I think. But he was able to drive himself back to the pits. But the damage that he's got there, I think his race is pretty much over.
1 minute 11.958.
Oh, broke an hour too early for that corner. Ooh, try to carry a bit more speed through the corner because I broke so early. That's not a good way to make up for a mistake. There's another spinner.
You've got a slow car on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Car number 17 just lost it at the bottom of the hill, just lost the back end. Just spun him into the grass in the infield. Gathered it up, got it back on track, and got going again. A little bit slippery in that grass to get going, but he got back going again. And no damage there for him.
Minute 12.933.
So up to 14th. I think the guy behind me is quicker than me and he will be coming past. These curves here are absolutely evil. They are huge and they damage the car. So you've got to be so careful through them.
1 minute 8.
Once again, I've grabbed a setup from the forums. Ooh, I got it wrong there.
Clear on the left.
And you come around the outside of me, so
Right side.
we'll let that
Still
go.
there. Hold your line. Clear.
Yeah, so thanks to the community for the setup. Certainly haven't got a clue about setup building. Maybe something I'll learn in the future.
1 minute 12.7.
15th now we are. Used to be much better at that corner at the bottom of the hill there. Oh, don't know why I'm braking there. But then all of a sudden I started falling off all the time, so I've had to back that right down. And now I'm losing time on it, so it's quite a short track this, so I've got to look for the lap cars. They're 18 seconds back, not the lap cars, the lead cars.
1 minute 12.077.
I have noticed I've got a car that's a lap down coming up to me. He's obviously been involved in some kind of incident. And is no doubt faster than me, so I've just got to keep an eye on him coming through. So I've had a bit of advice from a few people, Jonas and Pete Bevan, for a bit of road course tuition.
1 minute 10.86.
I'm trying very, very hard to not fall off the track like that. Give me some room, man.
Right.
There we go.
Clear on the right.
To use all of the track rather than just the bit down the middle. I know it's something that I don't do very well. That time I used a bit too much of the track.
Car stop on the right.
Another spinner. I wonder if you hit those curbs, they are vicious around there.
1.
Okay, that incident involved number 14 and number 12 again. Number 14 lost it coming into the chicane, and unfortunately the number 12 had nowhere to go, and there was some fairly heavy impact and some fairly major damage to both cars then. I think number 12 carried on going, but the green car, he went into the pits.
14.345.
I think maybe I need to go wider there. Rather than braking, I need to go wider and arc it in more. Ooh. So 3.5 seconds back to the leaders. That's going to be right on me pretty soon. So we're back to 14th place again.
One minute 12.351.
There he goes.
Clear on the left.
There goes another
Car
leader.
on your left. Clear on the left.
Here comes another leader.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
How long we got? 5 seconds now. Hopefully we'll get through the twisty turny bit at the bottom here.
1 minute 15.249.
Yeah, look, they go right wide out there, and then they cut in. There we go. I don't think I want to be practicing that in the race, to be honest with you. Oh, nearly got an off track there, that was close. Right, well, we'll stay right here and let him by.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. One minute 13.91.
See how wide they're going, and then they're cutting in. Oh, it doesn't feel good. So, good advice from Pete was floppy elbows. If you're feeling a bit stressed during the race, a bit too tense, start flapping those elbows a bit, relax a little bit. You're going to hold the wheel a bit better. Relax a little bit, relax those shoulders. and just be a bit more delicate with the inputs. Might be a bit smoother on the racetrack as well.
1 minute 11.757.
1 minute 11s are pretty slow by everybody else's standard. That's about a second and a bit slower than my standard, my fastest lap standard. But for race pace, that's not too bad. I'm reasonably happy with that. I know I'm a little bit of a mobile chicane to some of these guys, but I'm doing my best to keep out of their way. And just get the experience for racing. Because I think you learn more doing a race when you're not quite ready than you do practicing until you're more than ready. Does that make sense?
1 minute 10.643.
There you go, that was a 1 minute 10.6. It's not quite my fastest ever lap, but I really wasn't pushing a great deal that time. So let's get through here, then work out. Wow, no, off track. We'll take that. Now, how do we get back on without getting in his way? Let me on, let me on.
Car right. Clear on the right.
You. I merged very gently and slowly then, so hopefully they could see me. Gave them a lot of the inside. This guy's 2 seconds back, which is a worry because he's going to get me in these bits here. Now, we're tuck over here. That worked. I think I braked a bit too early for this chicane. Those curbs are so vicious. You get it slightly wrong, you've actually damaged your car, and then you've got to live with that damage for the rest of the race. So I'll give up a couple of tenths there, perhaps.
0.301.
Oh, not long to go. Ooh, wrong gear. I think it's wrong gear anyway. I'll go down the second, I don't know what you guys do. 3.3 seconds to go in 8th place.
11.565.
Hopefully we get through the slow stuff again. Here it comes. I think we'll be through this one here first. And then we'll stay right.
Left side.
There we
Clear on
go.
the left.
Thank you.
Minute 12.89.
Don't think we're going to get too many points for this race. I think this one might become a drop week. But we'll see. It's only going to cost us I-rating, I know that much. So anyway, it's time to start thinking about what we're going to do next season. The RUF Cup is definitely one that I'm thinking of. Do let me know in the comments what you think.
1 minute 11.184. You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
The RUF Cup is a choice. The Skippy, go back to the Skippy, have another season at the Skippy might be another option. Ooh, didn't quite break enough for that one. The GT3, now that's another option.
Good racing everyone, well done to the winner.
I think the races are a little longer in the GT3 series, but as I am trying to take part in the 12 hours of Sebring, it's the right car, and so possibly either that or go back to ovals for some stuff. So let me know in the comments what you think. So there we are, 14th place finish. Couple of off tracks, was it 2 or was it 3? We'll have a look in a moment.
There's the flag, it's over.
And we didn't hit
Bring
anything.
it back to pits, we're going.
So that race went as expected. With my pace, I wasn't really going to do much better than that. Finished in 14th place, lost me 18 I-rating points. I don't really care about the I-rating points, to be honest with you. That just shows where I am. Gained 0.10 of safety rating, that's quite pleasing. Actually got 27 championship points from that, and I'll show you in a minute, but that was actually better than some of my other results. So I've finished 1 lap down to everybody else, and my fastest lap was a 1:10. Nobody else was in the 1:10. Everybody else was quicker than me. So anyway, I got past people when they fell off the track. Looking at the championship position now, the black line shows the difference between the top 3 and the rest where I am. So I'm nowhere near the top 3. I'm in 18th position at the moment, still with people to do this week, and then we've got next week to do as well. So I'm at 338 points, having done 10 starts. That's 10 weeks that I've done, and 2 drop weeks. Those 2 drop weeks are the ones on the right hand side highlighted in green. where Interlagos I scored a total of 24 points. That was dropped because of this race where I scored 27 championship points. And the Sebring race, that didn't go very well at all, where I only scored 17 points. So both those 2 weeks there have been able to be dropped from my championship total. Next week is Spa. Never raced there before. We'll need to buy that track in order to run there, and hopefully I will be able to do that track, learn it in enough time to do that race, and hopefully score more than my Homestead Miami points of 26 points to make Homestead Miami my drop week there. Once again, as I say, let me know in the comments what you think I should do next season as a championship, and thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving me a like. If you want to, please leave a comment. Just say what you enjoyed about the video, or what I could be doing better. If you want to see the next race in this series, click on the text next race in this series, and if I've done the next race and uploaded it, then that link will take you directly to that race. If you want to see the first race and corresponding races from the series, please click on the corresponding icon. If you can't wait that long, then click on one of the other icons. That will take you to the series of those races, playing the first video at the start. Feel free to follow me on Twitter or Twitch with the Jarrett UK handle, and I'll see you at the next race. Thanks for watching.